In a historic turn of events that has captivated the world, Katherine, Duchess of Cambridge, has ascended to the throne of the United Kingdom, a move that has altered the very fabric of the British royal family. This once unimaginable moment, a mere dream for many, has become an undeniable reality that continues to reverberate through the halls of Buckingham Palace and beyond. The Duchess, a woman with no royal lineage, once merely seen as a figure destined for the role of consort, now stands as queen, eclipsing even Camilla, the queen consort who, despite years of anticipation, never quite captured the public's heart. The world watched as Katherine, whose charm, grace, and modern sensibilities have made her a beloved figure, rapidly moved from the shadows of royal expectation to the center of royal power. A shift so profound that it left the monarchy redefined and reshaped under her leadership. What caused this dramatic rise? What factors conspired to elevate Katherine, once simply Prince William's wife, to a position of not only royal power, but of undeniable relevance? It was not just destiny or luck that allowed Katherine to ascend. Her journey is rooted in an intricate combination of personal choices, public perceptions, and strategic moves that highlighted the monarchy's need to evolve, or risk becoming an outdated institution irrelevant to the modern world. Kate Middleton's path to royalty was unconventional by any measure. Born to a middle-class family in Berkshire, Katherine's early life was far removed from the grandeur of royal life. She attended a private school, then went to the University of St Andrews in Scotland, where she met Prince William. Their courtship was not just a fairy tale, it was a carefully constructed drama, a series of private and public events that ultimately led to Katherine's entrance into royal life. For years, Katherine was the subject of public scrutiny, her every move and relationship analyzed by tabloids and the British press. The world watched her transition from a college student into a royal figure. And yet, even as the pressure mounted, Katherine's composure remained unshaken. There was a remarkable dignity in her that stood in stark contrast to the chaotic nature of royal life. At the time of their marriage in 2011, many doubted Katherine's ability to adapt to the role of the wife of the future king, especially given the immense history and scrutiny that came with it. But Katherine's most notable strength was her ability to learn and adapt. She understood that her role would not be just ceremonial. She had to take the mantle of a new type of royal woman, one who was not bound by tradition, but also understood the deep-rooted responsibility that came with the title. She meticulously prepared herself for the royal spotlight, studying the intricacies of royal duties, charity work, and family obligations. More importantly, she understood the importance of being relatable to the public, a quality that her predecessors, especially Camilla, failed to fully embody. Katherine's public image was crucial to her success. She became not just a consort to Prince William, but a partner, one who, despite her royal title, could be seen as approachable, a symbol of modernity and the kind of monarchy that could resonate with the world beyond the traditional elite. As the monarchy faced an uncertain future, where public support was wavering and the institution's relevance was questioned, Katherine emerged as the symbol of the monarchy's potential rebirth. With every charitable engagement, every public appearance, and every royal tour, Katherine became not only the Duchess of Cambridge, but a beacon for the future of the monarchy. She was a queen in the making, embodying the evolution of an institution that was too often bogged down by its own traditions. Katherine's steady rise within the royal family coincided with a shifting dynamic between her, Prince William, and the rest of the royal family, particularly Queen Camilla. As time passed, Katherine's influence grew, and the public began to regard her not merely as the dutiful wife of the heir apparent, but as the future leader of the royal family. Her sense of duty, her unflinching support for Prince William, and her deep connection to the people of Britain became key elements in her ascension. In contrast, Queen Camilla's public persona remained far more complex. Camilla, once dubbed the other woman in the scandalous saga of Prince Charles and Princess Diana, struggled for years to re-establish herself in the eyes of the British public. Even as she married Prince Charles, many saw her as a symbol of scandal and betrayal, a reminder of the royal family's most difficult moments. While Camilla's role as queen consort was formally confirmed upon Charles' ascension, her true place in the public's heart remained uncertain. Camilla's popularity, though solidified with time, was always secondary to the broader, more appealing image of Katherine, a woman who had, in many ways, transcended the role of consort. The monarchy, in its modern form, needed a figure like Katherine, a royal who could relate to the common people while maintaining a sense of regality. And it became clear that the public's affection for Katherine only grew stronger, as she embraced her duties with grace and ease. The people adored her. And this adoration directly contributed to her growing influence within the royal family, shifting the royal dynamic in a way that no one had expected. While Katherine's rise was defined by public admiration and royal duty, Camilla's journey to the throne was one fraught with controversies and challenges. Camilla Parker Bowles had always been the figure that the public loved to hate, forever marked by her role in the breakdown of Prince Charles' marriage to Princess Diana. Despite her marriage to Prince Charles and her eventual acceptance as queen consort, she could never fully escape the shadow of her past. Every time the public spoke of Camilla, they couldn't shake the image of the scandalous love triangle, the lingering echoes of the bitter divorce between Charles and Diana. Despite her deep connection with Charles, Camilla could never truly overcome the public's distaste, and it became clear that her role as queen consort would always be defined by the past. As Katherine gained popularity, the contrast between the two women became impossible to ignore. While Camilla struggled to define her role in a rapidly changing monarchy, Katherine thrived as the embodiment of a new era. The public favored Katherine's more relatable image, her ability to navigate the royal duties with a sense of modernity and dignity that Camilla, for all her years of effort, could not replicate. As the royal family faced numerous scandals, including tensions between Camilla and some family members, Katherine remained a symbol of unity and hope. Even as Camilla's role as queen consort was cemented by Charles' ascension, it was clear that Katherine's rise had already shifted the dynamics within the royal family. There was a growing consensus among the public, and eventually within the palace, that Katherine was the future of the monarchy, while Camilla's role seemed increasingly irrelevant. The scandal that changed everything, Katherine's coronation as queen. The final tipping point came when an old scandal resurfaced, one that revealed yet again the deep-seated resentment some had for Camilla's role in the royal family. The scandal, which had been buried for years, reignited public fury over the manner in which Camilla had entered the royal family. While Camilla had tried to rehabilitate her image, the resurgence of old wounds marked the beginning of the end for her reign as queen consort. At the same time, Katherine's image, once again solidified by her strength and grace, ascended to a new level of popularity. It was at this pivotal moment that the royal family made a shocking decision: Katherine, not Camilla, would be crowned queen. It was a decision that stunned the public, but ultimately felt inevitable. The monarchy had changed, and the institution needed a leader who could adapt to the demands of the modern world, someone who had the ability to balance tradition with the need for progress. Katherine was that leader, and her coronation was a testament to the evolving nature of the British monarchy. Now that Katherine has ascended to the throne, her vision for the future of the monarchy is one that has captivated the world. What kind of monarch will she be? How will she balance the weight of tradition with the demands of a changing society? Will she embrace the role of a symbolic leader, or will she take a more active role in shaping the future of the monarchy? Katherine's reign promises to be one of modernization, one where the monarchy will no longer be bound by the constraints of the past. As queen, Katherine has the power to redefine the monarchy, creating a legacy that is both respectful of history and attuned to the needs of a new era. The British monarchy, once facing an uncertain future, now stands poised to flourish under Katherine's leadership. In contrast, Camilla's role remains uncertain. Despite her years of dedication to Charles and the royal family, it is clear that Catherine has taken center stage. As the new queen, Catherine's reign will undoubtedly mark a new chapter in the monarchy's history, one where public support, royal duties, and modern sensibilities intertwine to create a future unlike anything the British royal family has ever known.